am being a social media content moderator. He is being my manager.
She is being my first direct report. Well, technically my second. The first one had issues, and I am attempting to forget about that loser. I am forgetting.
I am looking at a video of Bigfoot. I am wondering why it was flagged. There is a male voice speaking, poorly recorded but audible, and now I am understanding. The voice is claiming Bigfoot is a descendant of what the voice is calling undesirable races, and I am snickering at how stupid this is despite myself.
I am glancing at her. I am wondering what she is finding so amusing.
I am being seen by the one who is my manager. I am keeping a straight face. I am thinking this is insane. This Bigfoot video would be hilarious if it did not have 6,000 upvotes. I am flagging it for removal. I am looking at the next item in my queue. I am looking at this bottom in the corner of screen. It's saying bio break. I'm being tempted to tap it so I can go to the toilets and laugh about the Bigfoot racist. I'm deciding not to, as it is my first day.
I am looking at footage of the 9/11 attacks. I'm watching a documentary about WTC 7, the third tower in New York that mysteriously went down that day. I am understanding why this was flagged, but I am uncertain that it strictly violates the terms of service. I am leaving it for now and moving on. I may even look at it at home through my VPN. I'm wondering how the head of the company would feel about this video. If he knows something that we don't. I'm wondering if he has government security clearance. I am realizing he has access to more information than the government. I am realizing governments probably ask him for clearance. Lucky bastard.
I am watching a video of Mussolini and his wife, girlfriend, mistress hang on meat hooks. I am hoping our break will come. I am moving my cursor nowhere, in a loop, nowhere, in a loop, a loop. I am looping.
That's our morning 20-minute break. We get one in the afternoon and lunch, of course. And you catch anything bad yet?
Some race baiting, but mild. I think we avoided the race war another day. I removed a stupid Bigfoot video, but didn't suspend the account, just a strike.
Bigfoot?
It got racial.
Any 7s?
3s and 4s. Bigfoot was a 5, but I removed it for the racist dog whistles.
If you get a 7+, cap me.
Physically?
You may tap me on the shoulder.
And may I have that in writing?
That's not funny. We can just enjoy a nice quiet break.
Sure. But I have a question.
Shoot!
How will I know if a piece of speech is a 7+?
Doxing. Threats of violence. It's in the handbook.
What if they're joking? How will I know?
Well, how does anyone know anything?
What if I mistake a joke for something serious?
Jokes make you LOL.
Not always.
This is art. It's not science. The algorithm will flag any questions. Anything suspicious.
You aren't answering my question. What?
Don't interrupt.
Sorry.
If you get a school shooting or a beheading, you know what to do.
Remove.
Suspend.
Report. Off with their heads.
Off with their heads. Yeah, but speech is tricky.
Yeah. And in a way, I'd prefer to see beheadings all day.
No, you wouldn't.
No. Right.
This isn't the French Revolution. Yet.
That's witty. Yet.
I'm renowned for my wit on the platform.
You have many friends on the platform?
Yes, and they all have heads attached to their bodies in their smiling, happy platform headshots.
It was a joke. I only mean, it would make the job easier. You see a video like that, you report, remove it. I could do that all day and not have to think. Easy.
You'd have to be brain sick to think that would make the job easier.
Brain sick?
The psychiatrist is on the top floor. The bestiality is pretty bad. I saw a thing with goldfishes.
Goldfish?
2 goldfishes.
What do they do with them?
I'd rather not. The suicide live streams used to freak me out too, but I'm over it. You get numb after a while.
Damn. Dark.
I mean, what happened to the old-fashioned suicide note?
It's a dying form.
No. People who don't think about the strangers who have to watch this stuff, they could just leave a note for their loved ones, if they have any.
People use the technology at hand, and, so we're tech directs, even to our grave.
But tech goes where humans direct it to.
Does it, though?
Humans are the sex organs of the machine world.
Ew, no. We're barely the sex organs of our own world.
Has it been a while?
Excuse me?
Man, as it were, becomes the sex organs of the machine world, as the bee of the plant world, enabling it to fecundate and to evolve new forms. The machine world reciprocates man's love by expediting his wishes, namely in providing him with wealth. That's McLuhan.
What if humans are the wealth of the machine world?
How?
Content. It's all content. We're content too.
I'm malcontent. Finger guns.
Right. That makes you malcontent content. Maybe that's exactly what the machines want. Maybe the future belongs to them and we're just moderating the present for them.
Except that I have free will. We can choose to stop moderating at any point.
Can we though?
I'll demonstrate. I can choose to ring this bell in front of me at any time. And I am choosing not to ring it right now.
Whatever you say, boss.
Still choosing, not ringing it, still.
Tease. Well, now all I can think about is the bell.
I'll make you a deal. I'll ring that bell whenever you make me LOL.
I have another question.
Shoot.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in this gig?
Beyond the goldfishes?
What are they doing to the goldfishes?
Don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to.
Poor fish.
Fishes. 2.
Those poor fish. Fishes. Fish.
Forget it.
Okay, so what else?
Well, there was a thing with a child. I mean, people are monsters.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theories really mess with me. I mean, I saw one yesterday that said aliens bred with Neanderthals, and that's how we got humans. And that relates to the fact currency isn't real, and we're slaves with smartphones, and everyone owes money to some shadow power, and nobody can say exactly who, except it's Jews every time you click on the third link.
Jews. Classic.
And sometimes the aliens and the Jews work together.
That's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Cute, yeah, on the nose.
You didn't LOL though.
Because it's not funny. People really believe this stuff, and not just the Jew alien thing.
Like what?
Do you know about the Killdozer?
No.
After the local council screwed with this business through zoning or something, a man in Colorado welded himself into a tank he made out of a bulldozer and destroyed a government building. When his Killdozer got stuck in the rubble, he blew his brains out. Nobody else got hurt, but he did some damage. And there's a day when people celebrate this. Killdozer Day.
Why?
Because he had enough and he did something about it. I mean, you've never wanted to do something like that?
I've never wanted to bulldoze a government building.
Really?
I don't still see how we can avoid reporting a joke by mistake.
Well, it's like this. When you're out for drinks, you know the difference between some idiot using the N-word, like, hey, my ninja, and some racist who's saying, fuck you, ninja.
Ninja?
Yeah, as in, this is a break and we should be chillaxing, my ninja.
It's nice we can hear the birds down here.
Yeah, I think there's a nest or something.
So the terminal's shut down on breaks?
Yeah. Oh, and remember this. We're measured on performance against time. So every keystroke and mouse movement is reported, and they know where your eyes are at all times.
What if I really have to use the bathroom?
Then you tap the bio brake button. You know that.
And they're timing us?
Of course.
Well, what if I need to take a really sticky dump?
Okay, TMI.
Come on, man. I don't get the LOL. The sticky dumps are funny.
I like a setup and a punchline.
It's creepy, isn't it? The eye thing? Like, IO breaks, shit buttons.
Company knows what it's doing.
Why record eye movement?
Well, consider the scale of this. There are tens of thousands of people doing this job right now.
Sure, but that has to be... Oh, sorry, I interrupted.
I appreciate that you caught yourself.
Okay, you were saying, why are you tracking our eye movement?
Well, this isn't chillaxation. You know the answer.
They're building a database.
Yes, but why?
To birth a true AI that'll take over these jobs. Qualitative reasoning beyond the canny valley.
Is that where we are?
How do we know the AI isn't already here?
The company would demo it. Imagine the bump to the stock.
They'd have to field test it first, like a Turing test but blind with people who don't know their subjects. They'll have signed away their rights in some terms of service document.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody reads the terms of service.
Exactly.
There's no way a secret AI exists. It would require an impossible level of coordination among the makers. A vast conspiracy. Kennedy on LSD. Hitler in Argentina. Kubrick on the moon landing.
What about the moon landing?
Forget it.
You don't think that we landed on the moon?
I didn't say that.
I bet you think the Earth is flat, too.
Are you trying to make me LOL? So I ring the bell because it's not working.
I figure if we talk enough, it'll come naturally. I just didn't realize I was talking to a flat earther.
The Earth is round, we landed on the moon, and there is no true AI. At least not yet.
But what if they built a true AI and that thing is a human? And that thinks it's human. They could set it loose and we wouldn't know and neither would it. Maybe that's the next phase of evolution. Machines with brains, feelings, a being able to tell a suicide from an interpretive dance about suicide, art appreciation.
Machines will never appreciate art.
Sure they will. They'll know a mistake from a masterpiece, a finger painting from a Pollock. You LOL'd!
A finger painting from a Pollock.
That didn't have a setup.
Yeah, but it's funny.
Ring it. Ring the bell.
I will, but I need you to know I choose to ring the bell. Free will.
That doesn't prove you're a human. You could be the true AI for all I know. AI-free machine.
I can't.
Why not? Ring the bell.
Because they'll make the AI look like a woman. Hashtag fact.
Hashtag speculation. Ring the bell.
Women are less threatening, correct?
Dude, ring the bell.
What did you study? No, wait, let me guess. Philosophy.
English.
I am so sorry.
Hashtag me too. What did you study?
Media. I had a difficult childhood.
LOL. Here's a thought. What if they put two AI together and let them test each other? Turing squared.
It's way too dangerous.
Dude, ring the bell. Seriously. That's nice. It's a nice tone. Where'd you get it?
Well, I used to work the front desk at a hotel. I took it on my last day, back when I was a bad boy. Now I go by the books. It's not much choice, is there?
No. Too many cameras. Too many rules.
Speaking of rules, we get 2 20s, a 30-minute lunch, and don't leave the premises. Another 20-minute break after lunch, and do what you want on breaks, just quietly.
Can I walk the garden?
We work for the contractor, not the company.
They really have a garden, don't they? The company at the new campus?
That's the rumor, but it's all very hush-hush.
Well, where can I walk in here if I need to move?
Up and down the hallway.
We could take a stroll to the toilets, really dig into each other's gender identity.
You know, I could report you for that. Sexual innuendo is forbidden.
You recommended that they hire me. After the interview, the extensive psychometric testing, the second interview, and the one-on-one.
I saw potential.
So it would reflect poorly on you to report me for sexualized remarks on my first day, yeah?
You could be reading a book right now.
I didn't bring one.
So enjoy 5 minutes alone with your thoughts.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a screenplay.
Why can you have a personal mobile device and I can't?
You didn't read the handbook.
Nobody wants to read a handbook. Where are the terms of service? Just not like they want to read a screenplay.
No! Nobody actually wants to read a screenplay.
I do. I studied English.
I'm trying to work here.
If I'd known I could use a device on break, I would have brought
After you pass a month of probation, during breaks, and in the common areas, such as the gender-neutral toilet facilities, we are allowed personal electronic devices. The monitors are off, so we can't violate a user's right to privacy, whatever that is anymore. And the first time they catch you with a personal device during a work session, you're fired. So don't think about it.
Did you read the handbook?
Yes, 3 times. And that's why I'm on management track. Tech is my career. Screenwriting is a passion that I indulge on breaks.
You get 20 minutes of passion every day?
You're used to longer? Sorry, inappropriate.
No, that's funny. Can I ring the bell?
No, you didn't laugh.
So, what is the screenplay about?
It's a feature about a dystopia in which AI monitors everything and an elite group of managers run the AI and thus control the world. There's a great war between the super elite content moderators, Americans, Iranians, Israelis, Brits, Russians, Chinese, of course, and a rogue outfit in Costa Rica. Germany has been returned to a state of feudalism. The past is the future.
Return to a state of feudalism?
In the Great War of the Prequels, obviously. And one of the groups, I don't want to say which, but wink, wink, it's the Russians. It's always the Russians when it's not always the Jewish lizard alien coalition, control the markets on dick pics with an algorithm that knows a dick when it sees it, while the heroic Americans have to deal with racist squirrel avatars using the word nuts as code for the international Jewish conspiracy. It's called Dicks and Nuts. It's a total star vehicle.
You're teasing me.
What? No! I already have the title for the sequel. Dicks and Nuts 2, Election Night.
What is it really about?
It's a romantic comedy. It's set in a sub-basement office, and he's a struggling social media content moderator, and she's new. It's her first day. He has a past, a dark side that's only hinted at, and then maybe he's starting to become unhinged by the job. You know, he's hearing things like the birds that aren't there, or maybe the birds aren't even real.
That doesn't sound romantic or comic.
Well, that's where the humor is. It's the awkwardness. The fact that he's losing his mind and falling in love at the same time. It's a metaphor. You know what that word means?
Dude.
It ends in death. Also a metaphor.
Do you know what that word means?
Death? You know, you'll have to wait and see. It might end in a murder-suicide, but comic. A lot of physical humor. They're just not sitting at their desks doing content moderation the whole time. I mean, that would be hell to watch.
So let me read it.
It's not ready.
Just a peek.
I'll invite you to the table read when it's ready.
I bet it's funny. Come on.
I said it's not ready!
Oh,
No!
Okay. Wow. Fine. Ow. Damn.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't be so sensitive.
Are you okay? I didn't mean to.
No, yeah, no, it's fine. I invaded your space.
Just bring a book. I hope you won't file a report because I really need this promotion to management.
Aren't you my manager now?
Yes, it's a trial. I'm sorry, this isn't going well. I need this to go well. The last guy, he quit after his first day, and I need you to make it past probation. 1 month to probation, and then another month a real employee. And then it's my review, and I get my bump, and I need my bump.
Why?
You can't tell any of the others, but I know somebody at the company.
Wow, really?
So if the contractor makes me a manager, there's a job for me at the company on their management track. Just please do your job for a few months. I mean, what's good for me could be good for you. I would recommend you to them.
That would be amazing.
I need to know, though, why are you here, really?
I want to be tech.
You want to be tech.
I want to be in tech.
That isn't a reason. Nobody's in tech to be in tech. Damn it. This is distracting. I'm trying to write one great line here.
What is it about?
What love is.
Love is a loaded gun.
Love is a loaded gun. Yeah, that could work.
No, that's garbage. Wait, sorry. Let me think. Love is the 0 and the 1. Love is somebody who sees you despite firewalls. Love is the birds chirping for what? For what reason? For love of something, though we're in a deep basement and there shouldn't be birds chirping. Love is moderation. No, love is excess. Wait, yes, that's it. It's both, which means love is a perfect joke, and the joke's on you, but you don't mind, and that's what love is.
Okay. I like love as a loaded gun.
No, don't go with the first thing that pops into your head.
It wasn't what popped into my head. It wasn't my head that it popped into. Hey. You want a drink?
Sure. Thanks. Wow. What is that?
Cajun vodka. Keeps me loose. Now let's go. They don't pay us to talk pretty.
Can I tap you on the shoulder if I have a question?
Yeah, just don't startle me again. And don't try to grab my device.
I'm worried about what I'm going to see in this session.
Well, let's make another rule. You can ring the bell if you see something that's just too much to cope and you need to see the shrink. And that way you won't have to physically touch me, so we can avoid any further incidents.
Yeah, okay. Thank
I'll
you.
set it right here in between us, and that way I'll know. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
You'll be fine.
Can I ring it once for luck?
No, I'd have to make you LOL first with a joke. That's the other rule of the bell. Come on, we need to get back to work.
I want to ring the bell.
Do you like dumb dad jokes?
Dumb dad jokes?
Yeah, like the stupidest jokes you know.
Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to hear one.
Okay, I heard this one on the platform on International Dress Like a Pirate Day. Yeah, so a pirate walks into a bar with a giant wheel on his crotch, and he squats into a stool on the bar, and the bartender looks at his parrot, and then he looks at the pirate's one good eye, and the bartender slaps a shot of rum onto the bar, and he says, "Mr. Pirate, you know there's a giant wheel on your crotch?" To which the pirate replies, "Arr! It's driving me nuts!"
Arr! It's driving me nuts!
No. Arr! The key is the pirate sound.
Arr! It's driving me nuts!
There you go. Okay, we have to get back to work. I am looking at a series of images.
I'm looking at a confusing political rant.
I am scrolling through images and find something that is suspect and has been flagged for removal. I consider it.
I am not believing that this is my job, to see and report on these things. It doesn't seem real.
I am flagging an image for removal, and another. This account has never posted anything suspicious, so I am annotating the issue and moving on.
I am reading a thread relating to a political issue. Humans do not get along. I am wondering how anybody has this much time to waste on the platform. But that is not my job.
I am wondering how she's doing. She's being right there. I'm worrying about what has happened. I'm wanting another drink.
There has to be a better way to make a living than this, but I don't have any other options. And anyway, I wanted to get into tech. This is technically tech. Is it? I don't know. It's a job. And it's occurring to me I don't in fact know what love is. Love isn't a loaded gun. Stupid. I can't believe this is my job.
Somebody has to do it.
I'm staring at my monitor. I'm doing nothing, which feels now like being nothing. I'm being aware that they are tracking my eye movement. I'm in my uncanny valley.
I'm looking at what appears to be a beheading from over a year ago. Somewhere with sand. I've seen this one before. Or have I? It's not really mattering. It is a 10, and that is that. I'm being thirsty. I'm wondering if I am thirsty because I'm looking at the desert, or I'm looking at blood. I'm watching the video well past what is necessary to file a report. I am watching the sinews and the bone come apart, and I'm watching the head come off, and I am helpless to change this. And I am thinking about the company's rooftop garden.
I am considering the next brief. Something about a developing situation, air quotes, in London. And this job with puppets. This video's with puppets, so it's obviously somebody's making a prank.
People on their knees, a tourist or a journalist or do not even know. It is the eyes that are the worst. A head coming off you can see in any butcher shop. But they are begging with their eyes, or they are crying for their mother. Always their mother, never their fathers. Why is this? I am watching this. I am watching it like you would watch paint drip to the ground. I am not feeling anything. I have seen it all. I am doing my job. Nothing shocks me.
I am seeing something. A video. I'm seeing something. Worse than... I'm removing my headphones. I am standing back from the terminal. I am wondering how humanity is this broken. I am unable to look away. I am programmed to look. I am trained.
I am wondering this. You know how a beheading is going to end. So why post the whole thing? I am answering my own question, and the answer is fear. They want to remind us they exist because they feel forgotten. But so are we. Not unlike the suicides. Same impulse, same need. To be seen is to be remembered, is to exist at all.
I am covering my mouth with my hand. I am preparing to ring the bell with my other hand.
Anyway, it does not matter. A 10 is a 10, and I am flagging it and suspending. Some people do not deserve to live. I still do not know what love is, but maybe I am learning. I am glancing at my direct report, and it is good to have someone here. I like her. Yes. I decide I am liking her. She is making me less brainsick somehow. Now I am flagging the beheading account. What is she doing? Nobody told a joke? Nobody LOL?
No, I don't think...
No, wait, you think you need to see the shrink on your first day?
Yes.
You're messing with me.
No.
This is the job. You went through the training last week. If you don't like it, I mean, there's the door.
Please, just, I think I can't. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's bad.
I told you.
I need you to not quit.
Dude, is this real? Dude, look at me.
I don't know. It could be a hoax. I'd need to do a deep dive.
I need a bio break.
Okay, just tap the bio break button. Escalate it up to me and I'll mark it up.
When I come back, can that just, not be there?
Toilets are down the hall. Please come back. You just got unlucky. And it's probably a hoax. It's fake, okay?
Okay.
Just take a bio break and talk to the shrink if you have to. It won't look good on the first day, but I'll explain the severity in the report here.
Thank you.
Thank you for the line.
What?
Love is a loaded gun. It's good.
It's garbage.
Please don't report me. This job is my life. I am this job.
I appreciate that you'll, thank you for handling that. I can't, I need to ease into this. I already feel brain sick.
Talk to the shrink, but please come back. If not today, then tomorrow. This is important work, and the brain sick passes. You get used to it. The human mind can get used to anything, even this kind of thing. And that's probably what's wrong with us. Why we need to be replaced, because we're so busy building our own replacements. We're too adaptable. I mean, isn't that ironic? It got us here, and it'll be our downfall, and that we can endure so much.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go.
Flagging an account for doxing a journalist. This is an immediate suspension because extremely valuable and highly educated, well-connected human lives and reputations are at stake. And I am making annotations. I am having a career in tech. I am being a tech worker. I am wondering if I am lying to myself. I'm suppressing that thought, and I'm thinking about the task ahead of me. I am human and alive, and this is my life. And I'm delaying slightly and looking at the bio break button, but I don't need one. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they have sensors in the extremely inclusive toilets. I am wondering if I am being paranoid. I am realizing that I don't want to take a bio break right before lunch because it looks like I'm extending my lunch artificially, and that would be a red flag, and I can't have that. So I am reading the next brief, and I am watching a video about 9/11. I am flagging it as a potential problem, and we'll come back to it after lunch because it is time for almost, not quite, it's almost there, and there. Don't take bio breaks before lunch.
I'm a lady, but I still take dumps.
No, ladies don't dump.
I'm a lady who dumps, is what I am. I'm a lady lumberjack. I dropped a giant log.
Okay, can you just not talk about your bowel movements anymore?
Timber.
Do you need to see the shrink again?
It was an extra sticky dump though, so I really had to get in there and dig around. I washed with that chalky bar of soap, but I'm not sure it did much.
Please stop.
But it's my month anniversary. Honor my stinky truth.
Explain women to me.
That's simple. Men are afraid of women will LOL at them, and women are afraid men will kill them.
Okay, well that's women, but now explain ladies to me.
How much time do you have?
Lunch just started, so 30 minutes, I guess?
It'll take an hour at least, and I'll have to charge you.
Please tell me that you brought a book.
Oh, I finished Mein Kampf last night. I'm on to the sequel, but I forgot it at home.
There's no sequel to Mein Kampf.
There is, though. I found it on the dark web. It's written in Spanish. Very weird. Very dark.
I hope you're using a VPN.
It's called Su Lucha, Your Struggle. The goal is to finish the book before you blow your brains out. Total beach read.
Yeah, Normandy.
Normandy. Nice. Pew pew. Finger guns. What are you doing? Hey, dude. Dude, put the device away and look at me. You can't stare at screens all day.
Watch me.
You're gonna miss out then.
On what?
I got you a present.
For what?
My month anniversary. It's a moon lamp. I super glued a spaceman on it.
Why?
So you can accept that you landed on the moon.
I never said that we didn't land on the moon.
Here, let me turn it on. See? Don't let the conspiracies get you, boss. It's not worth it.
The moon landing footage was staged. That's all I meant. When you look at the stills of the videos, you don't see the stars. You can see the flares from the lighting rigs. It doesn't make sense. It's clearly a sound stage. I mean, look it up at home. I'm not kidding. Even the shadows look wrong, and some are at crazy angles, and you can see wires in a bunch of the shots.
Wires?
To fake low gravity. And they didn't even include the stars because astronomers would have done an analysis and called out their bullshit. It was a PSYOP operation against the Russians and everyone else. It's the greatest magic trick of the 20th century. I mean, maybe they landed on the thing, but certainly most, if not all of the footage was staged. You know, NASA lost the telemetric data for the missions to the moon.
No.
Yes. So we're meant to believe we landed on the moon, but we don't have the mathematical records of the voyage.
You got all this from videos that were flagged from removal.
Yes. So?
We're supposed to report on this stuff and remove bad info, not get sucked down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, but once you see that stuff, it's hard to go back. Don't you think?
I'm never gonna believe in Bigfoot.
No, but that's actual, I mean, look up chemtrails and fluoride. I mean, they're calcifying our pineal glands, our third eye. Fluoride lowers IQ.
Okay, calm down.
No, but they're fine, yeah, but thanks for the moon lamp.
Let's see it in action.
Oh.
So, can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Which?
My probation?
Yeah, well, I am disappointed, but not in you, just in the system. I can't make sense of it.
Performance concerns, they said?
Yes.
Aren't my numbers fine?
They're fine, yes. A little low, TBH, but not so bad you shouldn't pass probation. I mean, you can't keep taking bio breaks before lunch.
When nature calls, she roars.
Well, it affects your score if you're not at your terminal before the break.
I could bring diapers and let rip. They do that at the company warehouse.
This isn't the company warehouse.
I can't control when I have to go.
Well, it looks like you're cheating the system.
To what end?
Well, perhaps you're writing a screenplay.
I am actually. How'd you know?
Everyone's writing a screenplay. Could you turn the lights back on, please?
I started writing it after my first day. I just didn't say because I wanted to get into a second act.
Okay, I don't care. Just don't give me your pitch. No, don't.
It's about a young woman who gets a low-ring tech job because she has to support her dying mother.
Low rung? Well, at least it's a rung. At least we don't live in a tent beneath an underpass. So just please turn the lights back on.
Her mother's dying of cancer and they need to reconcile before she dies. You like it?
I do not care. Get the lights on so that I can finish.
You do it. I won't be spoken to that way. Dude, what? Stop.
I don't like my shadow. Never. Never did. It just creeps me out.
Okay. Okay, man, are you okay? Is that better?
Yes. Thanks.
Do you want to talk about it? How is your screenplay coming along?
I'm not writing a screenplay. It turns out that I never was. I'm next level.
So what are you writing?
It's an interactive VR experience. It's more like an event. It's also an interactive social media game on the platform. So it's super meta.
Is this the one about the Russian squirrels or the romantic comedy?
I combined them.
You're writing an immersive VR romantic comedy game for the platform that features Russian squirrels as villains?
No, I'm merely a vessel for whatever genius flows through me. I sail the seas of our alienating zeitgeist. You're in the presence of greatness.
You're nuts.
Nuts are squirrel currency. They went off the gold standard long ago, but didn't buy into the fiat currency scam. I mean, you could look it up online, at home, on a VPN.
I don't have a VPN.
Get one. Why aren't you eating?
I'm on a fast.
What? Why?
My body is a temple. My body is a temple.
Oh, it hurts me that you didn't pass probation. I told my contact at the company that you'd be thriving. Are you thriving?
Ask me again after my fast.
Have you tried leaning in?
Like physically? Here. I'm leaning.
Lean harder. Lean until you feel something.
I'm gonna tip over.
Great. Now I can tell them that you're on your way to thriving because I am teaching you how to lean in.
Make an excuse. Say my mother is sick.
Is she?
Isn't she? How would you know? How would the company?
They know everything.
Ah, but how do they know anything?
Touche.
You think they'd check that deeply?
Yes. Their business is information. We volunteer it in order to get connected, and they sell our lives back to us at a premium, with layers upon layers of algorithmic manipulation.
Yeah, so?
So we are the product.
It's not foolproof. I'll make a post or two asking people to pray for my family. Could mean anything, you know? How's that?
You'd lie for me? On the platform?
My mother is actually sick. She just doesn't post about it. She's very private.
Okay. Wink, wink, nudge.
I'll post something about it if you'll pray. Will you pray for my family every night until she's well again?
Ding! Pray for your family. Thoughts and prayers. Hashtag thoughts and prayers.
Okay, all right. It's not that funny.
You aren't hungry? You want to have a bite?
No, thanks.
I get it. You gotta exercise discipline. Yeah, I took a break from drinking about a month ago after your first day because it got out of hand, and I might quit for good.
Good for you.
I even got a coin.
You joined a support group?
Oh no! I don't do IRL groups.
Do you do friends? IRL friends?
My friends are on the platform. It's less messy. This whole flesh bag IRL thing is so gross.
Well, where'd you get the coin then?
I had it minted and shipped. See, on one side it says, congrats, and the other it says, keep writing your experiential VR romantic comedy game with the Russian villains. You're a massive winner, bro.
Wow, yeah, I see that.
So about your promotion, I think it was the psych visit on the first day and the excessive bio breaks.
Well, I will attempt to control my biological functions.
Yeah, but it's the psych visit, too. First day before lunch, red flag.
I came back the next morning.
You want a prize for that?
Did they consider what I had seen?
What we had to see.
Well, did they?
They read my report.
Did they look at the video?
Of course not. We look so they don't have to.
Well, they should have to. We're not machines.
Prove it.
Okay, enough with all the AI bullshit.
You started it on the first break of your first day, which is exactly what an AI would do.
Why? What?
To trick me.
No, be serious. We're talking about our careers here. You and I aren't machines, and leadership should have to be subjected if they're gonna pass judgment on us about how we react to the thing like that. Like, they should have to see it too.
No, it's our job to look at that stuff. They assess our performance. That's their job. That and the total dominance of the population through enough personal information and blackmail material to make a mobster blush.
That's cynical.
No, it's realistic. Zoom out and consider what they've achieved. They got people to self-report to a central electronic system. How did they get billions of people to do that, you think?
Primal need. They need to feel included.
It's fear. The platform is built on fear. Fear of missing out. Fear of being forgotten.
Whatever. Leadership here should have to see the same dark shit they do if they're going to judge us if we get brain sick.
Leadership isn't going to personally audit every extreme video we report. Imagine the impact on their productivity.
Productivity? What do they produce?
These jobs! They have important meetings with the company. They need to focus on the big picture. They have summits to attend, conferences, soft skills to master like active listening. They have to smile on demand and make it look easy.
Watch me smile! I'm smiling! It's easy!
Yeah, you look like you want to tear my throat out.
How about now?
Okay, yeah, better. Yeah, I believe that.
It's easy.
Our job is to watch the ugliest of the ugly and write detailed reports so that they don't have to. It's a classic division of labor. If you don't like it, there's the door.
You know what? I'd rather not have a half-baked performance review during my 30-minute midday break. Thanks. Did you see the shrink last month after the thing?
Too busy. I'm focused on the future and on my award-winning VR game script.
You won an award?
Well, not yet. There's positive thinking. Finger guns. Pew, pew. Leaning in. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
See it, be it, live it. Yeah, I could start a coaching program and become a thought leader. Charge like $800 an hour to tell you to smile more, but backed by decades of neuro-linguistic programming. I mean, you want to have it. You have to own your own smile. Own it. Be it. See it. OBS. Yeah, that's catchy. OBS.
Sure, but what was the thing we saw on the first day? Was it like CGI?
If I wanted to talk about it, I would have brought it up by now.
Stop talking over me. I don't interrupt you.
You're my subordinate. Do I need to get out the org chart?
I want to talk about the thing that we saw on the first day. It's been a month and we haven't said a word about it and it's not normal.
You don't want a performance review over lunch. I don't want to talk about the thing we saw.
Was it a hoax?
Would it help if I told you that it was?
Can I see your report?
No. Let it go.
Fine. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just hard and I feel very alone and I don't know, you know.
You had very bad luck on your first day.
We're not paid enough.
Who is? It feels, well, sometimes it feels like they're running an experiment on us. You know, it's not about the money, it's about something bigger. It makes you want to do something drastic.
You sound like a video we remove.
You gonna flag me for removal?
You know, you can see the shrink same day, right?
I do know. You know how I know that? Because I read the handbook. Read the handbook!
I went a few times.
I didn't know that.
She says I need to compartmentalize. She says medication, I've tried. Meditation, I've also tried. My mind races. I haven't slept well lately. I have weird dreams. I try melatonin, but it doesn't help. Chamomile tea. I'm worried about what I might see next every time I complete a report. I'm worried about whether I'll make probation next month. It's hard to cope. And I think it's just the way things are. And then I think some humans have it way worse. And what am I complaining about? It's not fair to visit the shrink. It's not fair that the visit to the shrink affects my numbers.
It's not our job to think about fair.
Well, whose job is that?
The company, their C-suite, upper management, their consultants with the behavioral psych PhDs and the speaking tours and the books, the real people with organic food and acupuncture and private coaching sessions and whatever else they can afford that we can't.
And you want to join their ranks to see the garden?
I want security. I'm human.
Prove it.
Are we back to that?
You can't prove it, can you?
Use your eyes.
A male human being. Prove it.
Oh, you want me to whip my dick out?
That would not prove anything.
It would prove plenty, thanks.
Then I definitely have to report you.
You didn't file a report on me, did you?
No, I did not file a report.
If you did, just tell me. I can't get a bad review before the company makes its call over here.
I did not file a report.
Did you tell anyone?
The shrink? But that's confidential, right?
She works for the contractor!
Yeah, but it must be confidential.
You never read the handbook!
Calm down!
I'm calm!
This is not calm behavior.
It's my fault. I should have made you read the handbook. I should have sat there and watched you read it during a break instead of all this clever back and forth killing time bullshit.
Okay, calm down.
If this is a game to you, if this somehow is you seeking leverage...
When I tell my psychiatrist is confidential, right? Like, it has to be.
Unless she perceives it to be a threat to safety.
You understand behavior like this is frightening, don't you?
I didn't touch you just now,
And?
today. Sorry, I get one shot to move up in the company. They have a long memory and they only hire the best, and my record isn't spotless. You understand?
Yes.
I'm working on it, okay? I'm brain sick and it affects me adversely sometimes, and sometimes I'm not well adjusted to this corporate hellscape that we inhabit.
I did not file a formal report on you.
You didn't pass probation either. And you told the shrink about the incident on your first day.
My career doesn't exist to serve yours.
Except it does. And mine would serve yours if you'd let it. We could have some solidarity instead of whatever bullshit this is.
Please get your chair and sit down, please. You're scaring me.
I apologize. I'm upset. I'm just very, very upset. And it's difficult, and this is a difficult situation.
So sit down and finish lunch. Sit. Now, just finish your lunch. Come on.
I lost my appetite.
So give it to me.
You said you're fasting.
Stress makes me hungry.
Well, this is lunch and dinner.
You offered it.
I offered you a bite. And I go to the company store. This isn't peasant garbage. They feed the diaper jockeys at the factory.
So give me a bite. So this is what company food tastes like?
Only the best.
How'd you get in?
We're allowed to shop at the company store twice a quarter. You'd know that if you had read the handbook.
This tastes good.
At the company offices, they provide food like this. They have everything you could want. Sushi, actual fishes, and not farm fishes. Fishes from the ocean. Indian food, Italian coffee, decaf coffee, whatever you want. And you don't pay. It's just part of comp. So you make fuck your mother money, and you don't even have to pay for lunch. They finally invented the free lunch.
Nothing's free.
Sure it is. You just have to change how you see the arrangement and drink the Kool-Aid. The company rules the world. You may as well be on their good side.
You really want that?
More than anything. What's the alternative?
Look at me and tell me why you want to join the company. Come on, practice. Practice for your interview.
I want to connect the world.
I don't believe you.
I want to connect the world. I really do. How's that?
Say it with a smile.
I want to connect the world.
Why? Why, really?
I never felt connected like with other humans, people.
Oh, well, Everyone feels like that sometimes.
Not the way that I felt. That's why the company's mission is so great. But nobody should be left out of history or like the flow of things. I mean, you feel like an alien.
You're painfully normal. I'm sure you'll get the position. Just, maybe see the shrink and get an interview coach and promise that you'll stop throwing things.
I didn't mean to throw a shit fit. I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Where did the Moon Man go?
He's on the soundstage somewhere, working with Mr. Kubrick. I know my brain sick is showing, but I'm not actually crazy. It's we can't be certain that they're not running an experiment on us. I mean, how can we know? It's like the AI question. We wouldn't know. I don't know. I mean, are you a machine? You don't even know. You can't. Nothing is chance, even what it appears to be.
This will not help my insomnia.
Talk to the shrink.
I'm talking to you. I keep having this dream.
Am I in it?
I don't think so.
Then I clap. Do not clap. Fucking clap. Care. Clap.
Give me some of your company food. I'm hungry.
No.
In my dream.
Shut up. Nobody cares about somebody else's dream if they're not in it.
I'm watching Bigfoot, and he's very lonely, and he looks like kind of looks like you, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Bigfoot looks like me.
Yeah, I'm just realizing.
Okay, you've got my attention.
And Bigfoot, he's like strange. He just wants to fit in with us, with humanity. And he wants to be one of us. And he wants a meaningful job. Because that's how you fit in. That's how you get along. He's a lot like you, actually. Afraid of his own shadow. So, at noon, Bigfoot goes to the employment office, and the only job they have for him is in World War II. And there's Mussolini and his girlfriend or wife or mistress or whatever, and his body keeps falling off the hook. And somebody has to put it back. Somebody has to do that, so that's a job for Bigfoot. And that's how the creature, that fantasy creature, finds his place. He hoists Mussolini's corpse back onto the hook over and over and over again, and then I wake up. And then it feels like I haven't slept at all because Bigfoot hasn't and can't and might never sleep again. Not really. Not the way you can when you know things are okay and cared for and the world's gonna be all right. When you know you can always escape into the woods and maybe somebody will catch a quick glimpse of you, but never the whole you. That you'll never be reduced to a series of images or somebody else's idea of you reduced to your digital echo, which isn't the real you at all. A shadow reflected from something that's not even there. You think they're tracking the birds too? Like the sounds of the birds chirping?
People say the birds are part of the tracking. The government replaced birds with surveillance drones years ago.
That's insane.
Try and prove they didn't. You can't. Like the AI thing.
Can we stop all these games and just talk like real people?
What games?
Tell me something real. Tell me a dream.
I don't dream.
Okay, then tell me something real.
Real?
Something that you believe.
I don't have beliefs. I only have disbeliefs.
Okay, so what do you disbelieve?
I disbelieve the official 9/11 story.
Why?
Ask people how many buildings came down in New York City, and they'll say 2.
Yeah, isn't that right?
3.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Sleight of hand, trick, media trick, WC. 1, 2, 7. Most people don't remember 7. Or more precisely, they don't know that 7 happened. There's no video of plane wreckage at the Pentagon. There's no video of a plane even approaching the Pentagon. These are the most obvious things.
So what did they do with that plane and other people?
How much time do you have?
You do dream. This is a waking dream, a nightmare people on the platform make real. It's a myth.
Do some research. At home, on a VPN.
We're meant to flag and remove the 9/11 conspiracy videos, right?
Yes.
Are you?
It depends on the context.
Give me the rest of your lunch.
What? No, I'm saving it for dinner.
I want it. I'm hungry.
Aren't you fasting?
My fast is over, and I want to eat your lunch.
You can't have it.
So let me get this straight. Some shadow power brought down WTC-7.
Maybe.
Who was it? Israeli intelligence? The Jewish alien coalition?
Well, I couldn't rule anything out.
I wonder what management would think about that. Give it to me. I am not asking again.
Just eat your free lunch and shut your trap. You're LOLing me.
This is good. That's expensive.
It is. Leave a few bites for me. I don't have any groceries at home.
Answer a question for me and be honest, and maybe I will save you some, okay? Okay. I'm HR. Tell me why you want to work for the company.
I want to connect the world.
Don't just repeat our mission statement back to us. Tell me why you really want to work for the company.
I want to connect the world.
You want the tasty food. You want the security. You want the status.
Would you please leave something for dinner?
Tell me the truth one time, and maybe I will save you a bite.
I don't want to do this job anymore. I want to move to a better job.
It can't just be about you. Give me your why.
My why? Because I'm losing my goddamn mind. Nobody should have to do this as long as I have. And I can't get stuck here. And neither can you. Let's get through this, and I'll help you come up to the company once I get a foothold.
How long will that take?
Maybe a year?
That was good.
You're not a lady. You're a pig.
No, I am a lady. Say it.
Or what?
I'll report you for sexual harassment and violent, threatening behavior.
You're a lady.
Curtsy to me.
I don't curtsy, I bow.
Curtsy or I report you.
Don't be sadistic.
This is no longer a safe space for me until I see you curtsy. Go ahead. Stand up. They told me about the last guy who had my job. What actually happened? Now curtsy! Deeper. Deeper! There you go.
Who told you about the last guy?
They, the others.
Oh, the others? What did they say?
He didn't quit his first day. He made it a whole month. Why'd you lie?
I didn't want you to freak out.
Did he really bring a knife?
It's more like a machete.
Why did he bring a machete?
Somewhere in another facility, I think it was Berlin or Detroit or in the Valley, and it was just a rumor, but we heard that somebody brought a gun and threatened the manager. And word got around, and he got paranoid. He claimed that he needed a way to defend himself, just in case. And I don't know what what good a machete would be against a gun, but...
Guess it's better than nothing.
yeah, I mean, this job isn't for everybody.
Oh, no shit. What do we do if there's like an active shooter?
For the final time, read the handbook.
Okay.
You know, I seriously thought you were AI sent to test me.
I promise you that I'm a human.
Are you, though?
Stop staring.
I truly thought you were AI one night in bed, alone, late at night, wondering about my life and that day and your first day, what went wrong and where I messed up. And I entertained the thought that you're a machine and I'm a guinea pig in an experiment, and you're my Turing test from the company, vetting me for the job with them. You know?
You have to see the shrink.
I'm still your boss. Don't forget that.
I need a bio break.
Lunch is almost over.
It's a number one. I'll be super quick.
Don't fall in. Hey there. Just live streaming here on my lunch break. My subordinate is using the gender-neutral toilets like she always does before breaks because she's a bit of a cheat. But I think she really likes me. I really do. There's a lot of sexual tension. And if I can get promoted in the company, I'll make enough money that I can take her out and tell her she doesn't need a job anyway. I'll provide for both of us. Do it the right way. Tell her that I want kids. I have to take it slow, though. though. Anyway, I'm going to give you your daily dose of dumb dad jokes. Are you ready? Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Okay, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. I just watched this program about beavers. It was the best damn show I ever saw. Okay, I don't have much time until my direct report comes in, but I'm glad I got to check in. Upvote and share this channel if you like what I'm doing. Thanks!
Are we still on lunch? Did I make it?
Barely.
Told you I'd be fast. You know, scientists say having a pee is like 1/10 as good as an orgasm. It's science because the clickbait says so. What do you think of that?
I think that scientists need to work on their orgasms.
So I actually have to tell you something. The company has a program for women.
A program?
An advancement program, Lady Tech Stars. It's a fast track to management at the company. I've already won it, and they haven't even announced the winner.
Well, how does that work?
Positive thinking. Finger guns. Pew, pew. I told you I was a lady.
When's the deadline?
Yesterday.
You applied?
Of course.
You could have told me.
You could have told me.
About what?
About the Lady Tech Star program.
As someone who identifies male, that program was not on my radar.
Well, I identify as a lady, and I applied. And I have a good chance, because my mother has cancer.
Bullshit! That's just bullshit!
If you throw another fit, I'm gonna have to report you.
I know that you are lying about your mother, and your mother isn't dying of anything. If you get the company on some affirmative action, I swear to God, I am gonna lose my... You are not allowed to have that. You didn't pass probation. Terminal start coming online. Come on, don't. You can't have that on right now. Put it away.
Look. See?
No, what?
My mother. There she is, in her wig. There she is without chemo. There she is with it.
Put it away.
Chemo is a bitch.
Let's get through the afternoon. Okay, no more drama.
What drama?
You're cute.
I know. And that's an inappropriate thing to say. Especially after what you just did over lunch.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. I am watching a young male enter a mosque, and I've heard this joke before. A white supremacist, a rabbi, and an imam enter a mosque. There is no punchline, it's just gunfire. Bang, bang, bang! And death! Oh, please help me! And it plays on an endless loop. Suspension, removal, report, off with their heads.
I am observing a shadow. I can't do this job. I cannot do this. Not when I am this brain sick and she is... Fuck me, I think that maybe I am in love with her now, and I do not know why I am not my shadow, and
Hey, are you okay?
I am that my shadow, that I am not, and so I cannot be really not real. It's driving me nuts! It's driving me nuts!
Hey, take a bio break if you need. Are you okay?
You know, I could report you for harassment too. And then you'd never be a lady tech star.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Please don't.
You ate my lunch and you made me curtsy.
I thought we were having fun.
Fun?
Yeah, passing the time. Finger guns. Pew pew.
Shut up and do your job.
I'm watching a video of a bulldozer destroying a building. Oh, I'm realizing this is the Killdozer he told me about. Apparently it's Killdozer Day. These people are being crazy. Killdozer Day. But I am being unable to look away.
I am listening to a voice. It is saying...
Project MK Ultra, also called the CIA Mind Control Program, is the code name given to a program of experiments on human subjects that were designed and undertaken by the United States Central Intelligence Agency, and which were at times illegal. Experiments on humans were intended to identify and develop drugs and procedures to be used in interrogations in order to weaken the individual and force confessions through mind control. The project was organized through the Office of Scientific Intelligence of the CIA and coordinated with the U.S. Army Biological Warfare Laboratories. And I am listening to a voice. It is saying,
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. They have greatly increased the life expectancy of those of us who live in advanced countries, but they have destabilized society, have made life unfulfilling, have subjected human beings to indignities, have led to widespread psychological suffering in the third world, to physical suffering as well, and have inflicted severe damage on the natural world.
the MK Ultra operation was officially sanctioned in 1953, was reduced in scope in 1964, further curtailed in 1967, and recorded to be halted in 1973. The program engaged in many illegal activities, including the use of US and Canadian citizens as its unwitting test subjects, which led to controversy regarding its legitimacy. MK Ultra used numerous methods to manipulate people's mental states and alter brain functions, including the surreptitious administration of drugs, especially LSD, and other chemicals, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, isolation, verbal and sexual abuse, and other forms of torture.
The continued development of technology will worsen the situation. It will certainly subject human beings to greater indignities and inflict greater damage on the natural world. It will probably lead to greater social disruption and psychological suffering, and it may lead to increased physical suffering, even in advanced countries. I am suggesting that she flag this video for removal and the account for suspension.
I am unsure as to what to do with this video.
What?
I got a Killdozer video?
It's Killdozer Day. They're harmless. They're libertarians. You can smell their mother's basements from here.
We're in a basement.
Yes, but we're professionals. That's central air. There's central air.
There's a voiceover on this video which I think violates the terms of service. Listen.
Yeah, he's reading Ted Kaczynski. The Unabomber. Let me see. Yeah, I take it back. That's a white separatist account. I've heard that guy 1,000 times. He's reading old Teddy's manifesto. Industrial society and its future.
Okay, but it's still just speech, and old Teddy wasn't wrong, was he?
Well, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It's about context. He's reading this over video of a guy bulldozing a government building, and this is a racist organization dedicated to the overthrowing of Zog.
Zog?
I mean, use your eyes. It's a giant dog whistle, and the dogs are freaking out.
What is Zog?
Zionist-occupied government. There are Nazis all over the platform. You kill one of their accounts and another pops up. It's a big game of whack-a-fascist. Have you heard about Gashwaffen?
Gashwaffen?
Gash, vagina, Waffen, weapon, vagina weapon. The white women who want to breed European children in support of the future ethno-state. Look it up.
Wait, slow down. Aren't Jewish people white?
Okay, you win. I can't top that.
It's not funny.
I can't top that. It's the best one ever. Are Jewish people white? Wow.
Some Jews are white, right?
Yeah, tell the Gashwaffen.
Okay, well, the video is removed, account is suspended, and I have filed my report.
Off with their heads.
Off with their heads. Last break on a Friday, we're in the home stretch.
Yep. Oh, check it out. It's a fancy cupcake from the company store.
Oh, what's the occasion?
I got a candle too. It's in here somewhere. Voila, and wine and plastic cups.
You're drinking again?
In moderation. We're celebrating.
What are we celebrating?
You made probation!
What?
Congratulations!
Oh, amazing. Thank you. That's so great.
You can use the device on breaks starting next week.
Yay for me.
Upper management will tell you on Monday, but I figured, why wait the whole weekend? I just act surprised.
I can do that.
A toast to the newly minted official junior content monitor.
This is too much. Why'd you turn out the lights?
It's more fun with the candles.
Aren't you scared of your own shadow?
No, I saw the shrink 4 times this past month, and I've been meditating. And the government spy birds don't even bother me anymore. And I'm pretty sure the earth is round, after all.
You're funny.
Plus, I'm heading toward my shot with the company. I want to put my best foot forward. And that means self-care and taking mental health seriously. Okay, make a wish.
It's not my birthday.
There's a candle, so you gotta make a wish. What'd you wish for?
It's bad luck to say.
So, how's your mother?
She's doing better, actually. Can we turn the lights back on?
Oh, a miraculous recovery. I'm so glad.
Turn the lights on, now, please.
Better?
Yeah. This was, it's sweet of you, the cupcake.
I'm a sweetheart. Here, more wine? It's from the company store. It's only the best for my #1 direct report. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
What are you doing this weekend?
No plans? Why?
I'm just asking.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm working on my stage play.
Your what?
Oh, the VR screenplay game concept is a stage play now. It was a stage play all along.
Like live theater?
Yes!
Gross.
No, it's great. It's the ancient hologram. It's highly ironic.
Is there money in stage plays?
Oh, it won't matter once I'm in the company. It's not all about money anyway. It's about status, fame, parties.
How about personal experience, personal expression, speaking your truth, telling a story only you can tell?
Whatever. Wow, you're hilarious. You're on a roll.
So what? Is this the same idea with the Russian squirrels?
No, it's a romantic comedy about content moderators who fall in love. Even though they're losing their minds, they're falling in love and they're losing their minds at the same time because of all the shit that they have to deal with and how unjust and horrifying the world has become, and they're a part of it, and finally impotent to change anything. But get this, I bet you can't guess what saves them.
Please don't tell me it's not love, is it?
Oh, you are good. You did study English. So do you like it? You like my idea?
I think maybe it needs a better ending.
You don't think that love saves them?
No.
Why not?
Nobody will believe it.
You're wrong. People love workplace romance nonsense. She's her direct report, his direct report, and he's a little rough on the edges, a little on edge, brain sick but cute. And despite that, he makes a series of romantic gestures that gets called up to the big league and the company, and she realizes how much she misses him after he's gone. And it's called Love is a Loaded Gun. What do you think?
I think you're a pathological liar.
Yeah, well, the title's a little bit of trash. You're not getting credit, so don't ask. It's a little trashy. Title. It's catchy. You need something that grabs people and says, hey, come on and see my stage play and invite me to an amazing party afterwards. I mean, where's the organic food and the wine and the people that speak in complete sentences until they pair off and form these incredible IRL relationships? And nobody brings out a device for one evening. And we are free from the tech overlords just for a moment.
Parties are nice.
Yeah, I'm reaching for the stars. I'm gonna shoot the stars from the sky and stage another moon landing. Pew, pew. Finger guns. I might shoot some lady tech stars too if they get out of line.
It's not funny.
It's a metaphor.
I don't think you know what that word means.
Sure I do. It's when one thing stands in for something else. When something takes something else's place, basically.
Well, it's more... Oh, you know what? Your monitor's back online, see? Break's not over though, is it?
No. Oh. That's weird. They want to see me upstairs.
Right. Important management business?
Doesn't say. This is the good stuff. I'm gonna save some for later. How was that organic cupcake?
It was very good. Thank you again. You're a great boss, boss.
I'll be back soon.
Oh, stage play? What year is it? He's insane. Totally batshit crazy. Brain sick. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Nelly. Whoa.
When were you gonna tell me?
Tell you what?
Put the device away. You are still on probation. It's not official until Monday. When were you going to tell me
Tell you what?
that you got into the program?
I found out yesterday.
You put in notice?
It starts in 2 weeks.
You're gonna be a lady tech star?
I am a lady tech star. It's a mentality. I'm leaning in. Look, I'm doing what's best for my career. There was an opportunity. I went for it. Self-interest. Human.
Did you tell them about your sick mother in the application?
Yeah, they want stories like that. The story only you can tell, and pity stories. People love to pity. It makes them feel superior. That's what people want these days. Anything to feel superior. They'll pay for it. They'll give you the world if you bow to them at the right time in the right ways.
I don't bow. I curtsy.
I'm sorry about that. That was degrading.
Did you stage that photo with your mother and the chemo and the wig? Like the moon landing?
What?
Is that photo staged?
How dare you ask me that?
When did you report me?
I didn't report you.
I need more wine. You drank some of my wine.
No.
Yes, you... Just like you ate my lunch, and just like you reported me behind my back. I'm not stupid.
I did not report you.
Doesn't matter. I'm off the management track. Yeah, they're putting me back in rotation up on 3. I'm back in the open plan area. Back to the mines for another year, at least. Maybe forever.
I'm sorry.
Well, I definitely need to finish writing my stage play now.
That's a good idea.
Your leaving me hurts me very badly. You and your special program.
That is not true. That I got into a competitive program, that should count toward you, not against you. You made a good hire. It didn't work.
You're leaving. You were the second direct report they gave me. The first one brought a machete. Now you're leaving after only 2 months.
You had bad luck.
I'm cursed. Or they're experimenting on me. Or both.
You'll be okay.
No, I get it now. I'm not Bigfoot. I'm the goldfish.
See, that's a metaphor.
What? No, I'm being literal.
You're paranoid.
No, they're running an experiment on me and you're part of it.
Dude, it's only an experiment in the sense that this digital world with all this tech, everyone's part of a giant lab they're running.
It's inhuman.
What you feel is normal now. Even the people running the experiment are part of it. It's social engineering on a scale beyond one person's comprehension. It's normal to feel alienated. If you didn't feel alienated, you'd be truly brain sick. You can't take any of it personally. You should meditate. See the shrink. make some IRL friends.
I'm not even a goldfish. I'm just a goldfish's shadow.
Dude, look, I'll put in a good word for you at the company. During the Lady Tuck Store program, it's a fast track to management at the company. 2 year tops. Then you can join me and I guess we'll connect the world or whatever, and you can ring the bell and we'll LOL about these times. We'll look back on it and LOL about how crazy it was, and we'll tell dumb dad jokes. Arrgh, it's driving me nuts.
I know you reported me.
I really didn't. Please, my mother needs me.
You don't have a mother. You're a machine. And you've been LOLing at me this whole time.
We were having laughs, killing time to get through this insane job. At the end of the day, it's just a job, dude. If you don't like it, there's the door, right? That's what you always tell me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just a job. Let's shoot a selfie. Huh? Let's celebrate our big day. I never want to forget this special day for you and for us. You passed probation and the contractor and became a lady tech star at the company all on the same day. It must be a first. You're a real pioneer. Come on, here. Get close. You like that angle? Does it please the lady?
Whatever.
Now we can do better. You're not smiling. Smile. Come on, anyone can smile on demand, right? Oh, come on. You're going to need to do this when you're at the company. There. Oh, I think I see it. Bigger, yet with teeth. That's better. Good girl. That's great. We look cute. We look cute. We could be a couple. Just like a real human couple. We could get married and we'd have 1 or 2 children allowed by our economic status. Maybe 3 kids because you're a lady tech star. Oh, wait. No. No, that would hurt your upward trajectory at the company, and we can't have that. No, wait. Well, I know. We'll get a doggo to love.
You don't even know what love is.
Sure I do. Love is a loaded gun.
Stop saying that.
Okay. Yeah, you got me. I'm not actually in love with you. Because how could I be? I'm a subject in a vast and impersonal social engineering experiment run by technocratic elites who've hijacked the economy and are using us to build our own replacements. Maybe I only think I'm in love with you and like that AI who thinks it's human. I mean, who knows? But I'm gonna look you in the eyes and say I love you now, just for the drama of it. You ready?
Please don't.
I love you. Look at your face. It's just a big joke. It's an idea for my stage play that they fall in love. The content moderators. Yeah, I'm just playing it out right now. It's like improv.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I'll tell you a secret. I finished it. I drafted it. It is done. I just needed a title, and I wanted to call it The Goldfishes. But that's silly.
Call it moderation.
No! I'm going to call it Love is a Loaded Gun. But I need your permission to use that. Do I have your permission?
Yeah, okay. Fine.
You're not getting a credit.
No, it's okay. I don't want one anyway.
Well, that was fun. I need a bio break.
Don't fall in.
Hey everybody, so I'm uploading my live stream draft of my manifesto to the Tor server. It's kind of a screenplay that turns into a VR game that turns into a stage play that turns into a manifesto about the way that technology has already turned us into machine people. And we haven't even noticed, and most people don't care, and humanity has pretty much been made into a global resource and a commodity to serve hidden masters who in turn serve the big inhuman machine, which is the unsacred simulacrum of real life, which doesn't exist anymore. Maybe it never did, but we'll never know because our instincts are so eroded. And I wrote this all down in a note. Oh, and there are some some dick jokes in here too, in my stage play, so people can have a LOL, a spoonful of sugar and all of that. I was gonna call it Love is a Loaded Gun, but that's garbage, so I'm gonna call it Moderation. You'll get it when somebody puts the play on. And I hope you guys will remember me on this day, like Killdozer Day, you know? Remember me. That's all I want. It's Moderation Day. Hashtag moderation. Anyway, I'm going off script now. I am uploading the good old-fashioned note as well, for the record. And please note that I didn't shoot up a mosque or a school or a synagogue or a sorority house or a garlic festival or a country music show or a rap release or a Broadway musical or a retail superstore or a cinema or a softball game or anything. I'm not violent. Please make copies of this and my manifesto and spread it and save it locally so that it can't disappear into the memory hole. And I know that you guys will do that for me, because the company will remove this almost immediately, which is, it's crazy because it's content, right? I bet you'd think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. I am not a joke. I am not a machine, and neither are you. And I'm not going to be brain sick anymore. I'm taking a bio break. So, ladies and germs, thanks for tuning into my live stream, and I hope that you have enjoyed all the great content that I have produced over the years. And I hope you like all the dumb dad jokes. I'm gonna go out with one of my favorite ones. So here we go. So a pirate walks into a bar with a giant wheel on his crotch, and he squats onto a stool on the bar, and the bartender looks at his parrot, looks at his one good eye, and the bartender slaps a shot of rum on the bar, and he says, "Mr. Pirate, you know there's a giant wheel on your crotch?" To which the pirate replies,
It's driving me nuts.